Hello all, Jesse D, aka Zenoth, here doing another juice review. Today we got 3 flavors from HappyESmokers.com. We'll be going over Blueberry Creamy Dreamy, Orange Creamy Dreamy, and some Chocolate Delight. Hope you enjoy. Bye. Hello everybody, like I said in the intro, I got a nice tasty 3 juices to review today. And I got a picture of them all lined up to show you guys real quick. Just so I can show you, this is the juice we're working with. Boom, we got 3 tasty flavors from Happy Eat Smokers. We got the Orange Creamy Dreamy, the Blueberry Creamy Dreamy, and some Chocolate Delight. So without any further ado, since there's 3 flavors to get through on this, I'm gonna get right into it. Got my atomizer, my drip shield prepped. I'll even put a few extra drops in here just to show the camera. And there's a pretty good timing on this review too, because I got this bottle of Orange Creamy Dreamy on Friday, and it's Monday. I've been abstaining just so I can do this video. So we're gonna throw some top off drops on the Addy. Just for you guys to see. And we'll kick this flavor review off. Like I don't know what it tastes like already. I've vaped that much. I've vaped that much of it. We all know how good it tastes. And here we go. Orange Creamy Dreamy, which is at 18 milligrams in strength. Decent throat hit, because it's 18 milligrams. Not too much vapor production, but where it lacks in vapor production, it definitely picks up in flavor. It's just a nice citrusy orange blast on the inhale. Then when you blow out on the exhale, you get more of that creamier, delicious flavoring, like an orange creamsicle or those old freezer pops, like the little cups of ice cream that were half orange, half vanilla. Kind of tastes like you took one of those, stirred it all up, let it mix, melt and mix a little bit. The sweetness of the orange definitely comes through and just boom, hits those taste buds in an awesome way, in my opinion. As they say, flavor is subjective, so it's hard to say, but I would recommend it. I'd say the only changes I would make to this juice would be to maybe add a little bit more flavoring to it. I mean, it's sweet as fuck and the flavoring's there, but maybe kick it up a notch and add a little bit more VG. Like, kick it up to counteract the extra VG you'd have to add for vapor. But all in all, I'd say this is a fucking awesome juice, and I would recommend it. And up next, we're staying on the Dreamy Creamy line. We're gonna go with the Blueberry Creamy Dreamy, which, as you can see, is kind of an orange color. I think that's from the cream. So, I'm gonna vape this orange out real fast. That is fucking good, and it has a nice throat hit to it for an 18. It's recommendable. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it 7.5. Yeah, that's a solid 7.5 right there. But I do see where they get the creamy in there, because on that exhale it's just like very creamy and tasty. And I'm just going to use the same atomizer here since we're staying with the Creamy Dreamy line. But we're going to swap it from an orange to a blueberry, which I had tried a little bit of also. And I know for a fact that I could just drip it on over this last little remnants of the orange, and it won't fuck with the thing. I've tried it in a clean addy, because it was the first juice I tried in this clean addy. And I tried it, and then I tried the orange, and then I went back to this, and yeah, it did not fuck with the flavors. It stands out on its own. Alright, so this is the Blueberry Creamy Dreamy, 16 milligram strength. And of course, all of these flavors are from Happy E-Smoker. I will throw up a link to their website at the end of the video. But they got a pretty awesome logo. I know this is probably a little too shiny for the webcam. But they got the pretty awesome logo in there. There's the Blueberry Creamy Dreamy. That blueberry just hits right off the bat. And I gotta say, I was kind of a little bit nervous. I was hoping it wouldn't be like a overly candy flavored blueberry. And it isn't. It kind of tastes like blueberry fresh from the oven, or like a nice blueberry muffin, but instead of using like muffin batter, they use cake mix. That's what it reminds me of right there. Yeah. That cream kicks in at the end on the exhale, just like with the orange. You get that fruity blast on the inhale, creamy blast on the exhale. And on the exhale with this one, I gotta say, it really reminds me of like a blueberry muffin. Like, it's not in your face with the flavor, but you can tell exactly what flavor you're vaping. You can tell exactly. Yeah. It's like there's no guessing. It's not pow with the flavor, but it's just like, or like a nice with the flavor. Like, that is definitely blueberry. And a little something else, like a little creamy niceness. And I'm rocking it at 5.5 volts, so it's still gonna so even at the 16 milligrams of strength, it's gonna have a nice throat hit. And I would definitely recommend trying this to friends. I would recommend this juice. Like, if you like blueberry muffins, fresh bakery fresh blueberry muffins, then I'm thinking the odds are you would like this juice. If you don't like bakery fresh blueberry muffins, then I wouldn't. But if it sounds like something you like, I would not hesitate to try it out. Then of course, at the end of this review, I will be throwing up a link to Happy E-Smokers, and as well as a discount code. If you're on the fence on trying these things, discount code always helps. That is good. For the next flavor though, I'm going to have to change addies. I've got a fresh addy just chilling to the side. So I'm ready for that. Because the next flavor is Chocolate Delight. And I don't think a chocolate flavor will do very well in a fruity flavor atomizer. So there will be an atomizer switch here momentarily. Clean this up and get ready to try out the Chocolate Delight. Still so much cream and dreamy in this addy. And I don't want to waste it by taking it as a shield and having it leak everywhere. Because that just wouldn't do. Waste not, want not. Nobody wants to waste it. It's just too tasty to waste, so. I'm gonna chain vape it out for you guys. I may or may not cut some of this out. I may or may not cut some of this out just to keep my video from being too fucking long. It's so blueberry. It's like having a breakfast muffin. And then it's starting to mix with the orange at the bottom now too. That last little remnant of orange is mixing with the influx of blueberry, getting some hybrid creamy dreamy awesomeness for the last couple of puffs off of this Sadie. That is an awesome mix though. I'm gonna try that on purpose next time. Alright. Change up addies for you guys. This drip shield's a bit tighter than my last one, so I'm gonna screw that stuff back onto the machine ever so lightly. Twist it off, and I don't want to pull the threading out. This is just a really well made tight seal on this new drip shield that I got today. But we'll get this fresh chocolate addy in there for you. Sorry for the delay. This will probably be edited out. There we go. That didn't take long at all. Quickly clean out, gently clean out this drip shield real fast because, you know, they do get a little moist inside because that's their job. That's what they do. Because that's juice that you can suck back up into your addy. Alright. Now all I gotta do, take this extender off. This thing's getting slippery. Put this fresh addy on the extender. Pop that back on the LT. Pop that shield on. Booyah! We are ready to try the chocolate. I haven't messed with too many chocolate flavors, so this would be nice. I'm hoping. This will be the first time actually trying it. We'll put 5 drops in. This will be my first dance with Chocolate Delight. This is at an 18 milligrams in strength. And here's hoping it's good, because I heard chocolate flavors can be kind of hard to pinpoint. And the one and other only chocolate flavor I've tried before this was from Vapage, and it kind of tasted more like a black and mild cigar, which was not a bad thing. It just wasn't chocolate. So let's try this chocolate out and see if that's more chocolatey. Watch, my chocolate addy just decides to die. That would be epic. This Addy was working like a champ just the other day, so I'd be really sad if it just died in time for this review. But that would be Murphy's Law. Figures I'm probably through on. I got a dead one. Yep, this will be edited out. That's a nice waste of a couple drops of juice. Well, we know this one works, so usually you get juice in the mouth and you're like, ah, that's bad, but it's actually kind of tasty. I'm gonna have to rinse that out, but it wasn't bad. All right, so we're gonna go with this Addy that we know works. That was embarrassing for that to happen in time for the review. That's Murphy's Law for you, though. Anything that'll go wrong can't. Anything that can and can go wrong will. Especially when you're on camera. I will fucks with that Addy later because I swear that thing was working yesterday like a champ. Oh well, this one works. I'll check out that other one later. And I've got a few more in my box, so I'm not too sad or worried. Alright. So, 4 more fucking drops of chocolate on an Addy that works. Not using all these graphics and shit for an air of professionalism, and that's what happens. Alright, so the chocolate. Chocolatey Delight from Happy E Smoker. Right, not as sweet as I thought it was going to be. It's more of like a dark European chocolate. So it's a really mellow flavor. Like, it's not as sweet as I was thinking it would be. You know, with a name like Chocolatey Delight, I expected it to be, or I was thinking it would be like super sweet. But it definitely stays kind of creamy like the rest of the juice. So it seems to be the juice profile of a nice mellow goodness. I'm gonna throw a few more drops in here just to be sure. And it's like a darker chocolate. It's like maybe something along those lines of like a 80% cacao. That's a hard one to place. I mean, it's kind of chocolatey, kind of brownie-like, and it's got a really smooth finish. Yeah. I'm honestly not sure how to call that one. I'd say it's an awesome starting block for a badass flavor. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it's not bad by any stretch of the word. It's kind of like a dark, fudgy-like chocolate. So if you like dark chocolate, if you're like not into the bittersweet, you just like nice bitter rich chocolate, then this would probably be up your alley. I know I'm not gonna just turn it down. I'm gonna fucking keep vaping on it. Let's see how it opens up. But on the first dance, I'd say you probably have to have like a real love for chocolate. But it's not bad. I would probably order more just to keep trying to pinpoint that flavoring in there. It's dark chocolate and something else. I'll definitely be vaping the rest of this bottle. It's good. Hands down, I mean, it's smooth. It's rich. Like a nice rich brownie, but it's not sweet. I don't know if sweetener would ruin it or not, but yeah, no, I think as it is, it's got everything it needs to work. It is pretty, you know, I don't know how many more times I could repeat myself and say, oh yeah, it's nice and dark. It's good. I would recommend trying it out. If you're curious about it, hit up happyeatsmokers.com and try it out. Get yourself a 10 ml bottle. Alright, that's the end of the review. I'm gonna go prepare a link and find that discount code for you guys. Thank you for watching. And as always, vape on, vape strong, and vape it easy. And if it's easy, vape it twice. Vape Dog says thank you for watching, and remember, flavor is subjective. Please take all words in this review with a grain of salt and use your own taste buds as your palate. And if you feel like trying some of these juices, fucking A, go try them. Remember, vape on, vape strong. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found it slightly informative.